Hey guys, Ryan here. So today I'm going to be reviewing the second One Piece manga box set. Now I have to say this is my favorite box set. It has my two favorite arcs in all of One Piece so far. I've read up to volume 70 and I can't wait until box set 4 comes out. That'll be awesome. So yeah, my two favorite arcs I would have to say is Water 7 and Enies Lobby. Those two arcs really go well together and they're really fun to read. They're epic, and I'll talk more about them as we get there. Alright, so we have volume 24 here, and we got the two Monkey Brothers, we got Bellamy, Nico Robin. It's so epic when Luffy beats Bellamy in the town. Like, that was so epic. And this is the Jaya/Skypiea arc, and in this volume it's the very end of the Barrowwork arc and the start of the Jaya/Skypiea arc. We got Vivi, and then Luffy, and I think she's good enough to be a Straw Hat. Here's my figure of Vivi that I have. So yeah, that's cool. Alright, so moving on here, we got volume 25. And we got Shanks, Buggy, Blackbeard, Luffy, and a goat eating money. And this is the first time that Luffy and Blackbeard meet, but they don't know each other. So that's pretty interesting. And in this volume, Shanks and Whitebeard meet for the first time in like a really long time. And that was pretty epic. So they're trying to find somebody that can help them get to the Sky Island. Because Nami's log post starts pointing upwards, and the log post is always right. So there is a Sky Island known as Skypiea. So we got volume 25, and then we got the back, which has a very fun color spread of like the current, and they're like on sea creatures and whatnot. Very cool. Love that. So we have volume 26 here. We got Nami, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, Nico Robin, and Chopper. The whole crew. And yeah, Chopper looks like he found a nice drink. So yeah, this is definitely interesting with like the priests and like this god named Eneru or Enel. This is a very fun arc. So they have to find somebody that can help them get to the Sky Island, and basically they find Nolan's ancestor, who like deep dives and gets like treasure out of the ocean and whatnot. And yeah, so he helps them get to the Sky Island known as Skypiea by attaching wings to the Going Merry ship. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, it was definitely interesting. Like, One Piece is so much fun, it's so creative, and I really enjoy it. Alright, next up we got is volume 27. And we got the priests, and everybody has wings in Sky Island, in Skypiea. And yeah, this fight with this guy and Chopper was pretty epic. And like all the fights are really cool. Definitely interesting. And then we got the back here with them all running, and Nico Robin's on a pig / boar, and they're wearing like, you know, like military outfits, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and then we got volume 28, and yeah, we get kind of like the past. So there's these Shandians that live there, and then there's like the Skypians that also live there, and they've been battling for a really long time. And it definitely gets emotional with Nolan's ancestor. And yeah, I really enjoy this arc. Alright, next up we got is a more thicker volume here. We got 29. We got Conus, the snake, which is the people there, the Shandians, treat them as gods, basically. And then we got the old Kami / God, and yeah, it's volume 29. Next up we got is volume 30, and this is Luffy vs. Eneru. I love all these covers. I love the art style for One Piece. It's so much fun. So it's kind of interesting. Luffy has rubber powers, and Eneru has electricity powers. So like they kind of cancel each other out. But Eneru like touches like the gold of this ship, like this golden arc that he has, and he basically makes like a giant weight that's stuck, like this golden weight that's stuck to Luffy. So yeah, so that happens, and yeah, some epic stuff like Luffy saying like don't mess with my crew and whatnot. Next up we got is volume 31, and this is the part where we're getting the Shandians kind of backstory with Nolan, the original Nolan. So yeah, and that's the last volume of Skypiea. Very emotional with the backstory that happens. So we got volume 32 here, and Luffy beats Eneru. This is such a fun cover. We got the bird that only goes south, right? And yeah, and then we got Usopp there hanging on to the Going Merry ship. And yeah, this is the start of the Water 7 arc. But before we get to like officially Water 7, we get to the Foxy pirates that challenge them. Like they go to this island where everything is really long, like the dogs are like 50 feet long, like wide, and they get challenged by the Foxy pirates, and they can like lose crew members and stuff. Like before they got to the island, there was like this whole ship with all these pirates that got defeated by the Foxy pirates. So yeah, definitely interesting stuff for sure. I love this little arc. It's very fun. So Luffy and the Foxy guy, he and him kind of compete, and Luffy beats him in the end. And like there's some epic stuff where like Chopper is crying and Zoro's like, be a man. And then Chopper does that, and yeah, very cool stuff. I like the little tournament that they had, like one of the games, it was Sanji and Zoro, right? And so they were like competing against some of the Foxy pirates, and they were like cheating the whole entire time, by the way. Like even the ref was cheating at times, and Luffy wanted to like beat him up. And so yeah, like that match was like super epic for sure. And we got them all in like samurai kind of outfits. Very cool. Alright, and then next up we got is volume 34. And this is where we get to the Water 7 island. So we got Rob Lucci, Iceberg, one of the shipwrights. We have a member of the CP9 right there, and right there, which is like this government agency which are really bad, and they're trying to kill Iceberg here. And like Nico Robin is kind of like dealing with them, and then like Usopp, he like leaves the crew, and he gets beat up because he's trying to get this money back because the Franky pirates took their money. And yeah, some epic stuff happens with like where they go to Franky's house, where all the goons are there that work for Franky, and Franky like spends all the money in the meantime. And like it's like Zoro, it's Luffy, Sanji, and Chopper all go and walk to Franky's house. That's what it's called. And they go and they beat everybody up and kind of like, you know, get back for what happened to Usopp. Alright, next up we got is volume 35, and that's Franky right there. So we got Luffy and Usopp, and that was definitely emotional with that fight scene. And I absolutely love Water 7 and Enies Lobby. It's amazing storytelling, for sure. And then we have the picture, which is like the front of the box set, too. So yeah, there's the part. There it is. We're going to go demolish that ridiculous house. So there's the Walk to the Franky panels. So we got Usopp all beat up, and then we got these four, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. So then we got volume 36, and yeah, we got Nico Robin and the CP9 agents, and they're after these blueprints that Franky has, that's basically like an island destroyer. So yeah, and then we got Luffy on the back there, looking like a king of the pirates himself, with like meat and whatnot, with treasure and all. Next up we got is one of my favorite covers in One Piece, and that's volume 37. We got Franky, Iceberg, Zoro, Nami, Luffy, and Chopper, and the Water 7 train, which is like a train on the water with like a railroad underneath. And we delve into Franky's backstory with Tom and Iceberg. Very emotional stuff, without a doubt. And there's the back. So we got volume 38 here, and we got Usopp the Sniper King, and his theme song is very fun if you look it up. And yeah, we got Sanji, Luffy biting the chains. We have the mermaid and that girl. And there's like all this fighting that's going on between the CP9 agents. They're on this train trying to rescue Nico Robin. And Usopp's back. And yeah, it's epic stuff. So we got volume 39 with Franky. And he's not officially a Straw Hat, but he does become a Straw Hat later on. At this point, we got this guy who fights Sanji, who's also a cook with ramen. And the CP9 agents can like transform. They have devil fruit powers. So yeah. Next up we got is volume 40. And this is where Luffy goes into his gear form for the first time. And yeah, the fight between him and Rob Lucci, so epic. And we got the back. I love that color spread. That's the color spread for box set 2. Next up we got is volume 41. We delve into Nico Robin's backstory with her mother. And yeah, very emotional stuff. And yeah, that's the back. And it's like winter time, that's very fun. Alright, and then we got all the CP9 agents. And it's like them versus the Straw Hats. And they all have like different fights. Like this guy was versus Zoro because he had swords and whatnot. Alright, and then we got volume 43 here. We're all holding on to Luffy, which looks very comedic. And then we got Chopper kind of like going berserk in his bigger form. We got Franky, Sanji, Nami, Zoro, Usopp, and Luffy. And then we got the back with the gorilla and the trio, which has Zoro, Luffy, and Sanji. And then we got the fight between Rob Lucci and Luffy. And they're trying to save Nico Robin in time from being, executed. So yeah. Then we have the back, which is very fun. Love that color spread. Next up we got is volume 45. And yeah. This is the last volume of Water 7. We got Ace on the cover. We got Whitebeard, Shanks, Blackbeard. When Ace and Blackbeard fight in that town, like that was pretty epic stuff. We got Luffy's grandpa, Garp. We got Kobe and the other guy. I can't remember his name at the moment. But yeah, cool stuff. And then we got volume 46, which is the very first volume of Thriller Bark, where we meet Brook. And there's like the villain that, takes people's shadows from them. basically, and like puts them into monsters and stuff. And like, yeah, this is definitely a good arc to read during Halloween time with zombies and monsters and all. And there's the back. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment what you think of One Piece and this box set in particular, and what's your favorite arc in One Piece. And until next time, peace.
What a catch! What a catch! Huh? What's that? Ah!
Oh no! Watch where you're going, you roadblock.
So, you're a monster, eh? Trying to snatch my prey from